Now, Daniel Schneemann digs in for the Guardians. The 0-1. On the ground, right side. It's through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
You kind of roll.
So the Guardians lineup turns over. Daniel Schneemann, the next to hit. Into center and a base hit. And that keeps the inning going. That's a laser base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Looking to extend the play now. Now the tag at second. So up next, Daniel Schneemann. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. In the air, left field. And that is that. We go to the 9th. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Daniel Schneemann.
That's a ball.
This one in the air, center field. Varsho settles under this one, and there's one down. Ready to go here. Daniel Schneemann digs in for the Guardians.
Number 10, Daniel Schneemann.
That smash towards center. Varsho on his way over, reaching for it. On the ground, right. About ready to roll. Daniel Schneemann digs in for the Guardians.
Number 10, Daniel Schneemann.
This one in the air, center field. Varsho drops steps, heads back on it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, Daniel Schneemann.
On the up on the first pitch, Daniel Schneemann digs in for the Guardians.
Number 10, Daniel Schneemann.
That's a ball.
And that one hammered, going back. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Everything.
So the Guardians lineup turns over. Daniel Schneemann digs in now. Led off the game with a double in his first at bat and later scored.
Ball, that's outside.
Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike one.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at-bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Check swing went around, and the count's even at 2. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. One out,
Up next
runner at
for the
second.
Rangers,
Here's Josh
the
Young,
third baseman,
1 for
number
3.
6, Josh Young.
Line and a base hit into right. And the tying run puts on the brakes at third base. One out, runner at second. Here's Josh Young. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Man at second.
Outside, that's the ball.
This one in the air center. One out, runner at second. Here's Josh Young, 1 for 3. That's towards center. Geloff under it. Here's Josh Young, 1 for 2. One out, runner at second. Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers. 0 for 3 in this one. The Rangers with the tying run at second here in the bottom of the 6th. That one found hard the other way. The 1-1. High fly.
Throwing at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Man at second. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. And gone. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Ripped, and he can't glove it. It's by him. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. Everybody's going to be safe. Pop. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Here's C.J. Abrams now. Now there's a bullet down the line. Can't reach it. This should score at least 1. 1 runs in. Here comes the runner. Now a relay to the plate. Not in time. He's safe at the plate. And they take a 2-run lead.
There's nothing colder than your shoulder when you're dragging me along like you do. And then you switch up with no warning and you kiss me like you want.
Top of inning number 7. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Francisco Lindor. Foul ball.
Well, these Mets need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for him to get anything going.
Foul ball there.
The cause for these struggles is a little different for each hitter. For some, it's timing, and for others, it's mechanics. Whatever it is, they need to start hitting the ball harder.
Good job to fight that one off. The 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, bases empty. Mark Vientos up now for the Mets.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Ball that's outside.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
A little out front there as he swings through it. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Just off the outside edge. Out towards right center field, and it falls. So the inning is still alive with Bo Bichette coming to the dish. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Francisco Lindor. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Mets just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs. That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 2.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have runners in scoring position because they put themselves there.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This
goes down swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the 7th.
Yeah, going crazy on the daily. I don't see a reason why I should stop now. Thought I was at the bottom. How you think I feel on top now? How you think I feel? Magnificent. Universe wrote my song. I'm just ad-libbing it. I want a first-class ride.
And now the DH, Shea Langoliers.
No, that's down. Ball.
That one fouled off. The 1-1.
Ball.
And that one fouled off. In the air, right field. And there's one away. One down. Next is the designated hitter, Shea Langoliers. Flied to right his first time. He swings and fouls one off. Not even close there. 1 ball, 1 strike. In the air to left center. Thomas on the move. 2 down. Shea Langoliers up next for the A's. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field. Lead runner makes the turn at second, and they're at the corners with nobody out.
Oh, that started it in.
So up next, Shea Langoliers. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Down, ball.
This one in the air right field. Marte really on his horse for it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Next to hit, Shea Langoliers. 1 for 2.
That's a ball.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And that one is lifted in the air. He's got it. That is the inning. So a man at first. Next up for the A's, Shea Langoliers. 1 for 3. Now the A's designated hitter, Shea Langoliers. And the 1-0. Hard liner. And that should be extra bases. Coming home. The relay to the plate. He'll score and they tie it. It's 1-1. So a runner at third, 2 outs. Shea Langoliers up next for the A's.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
And that ends the inning. One out man at first. Shea Langoliers up next for the A's.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with the pickoff artist on the mound.
Here comes the 0-1. On a line, base hit. And they have their first hit since the 2nd inning. Shea Langoliers, the next to hit.
Ball. That missed. That's a ball.
And downstairs.
Down.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
It gets down, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. Now the first baseman, Ben Rice. He's 0 for 1. Into center and a base hit. Lead runner around second. The throw to third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single. Go ahead run on base. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. In the dirt, but kept close to second. But he's in there easily. And now a man into scoring position. Man at second. Fought off foul.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat through the count. That's a really good take. As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Payoff pitch. Stays alive. Up the middle. Nice grab. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Well,
Go ahead run on base. Ben Rice getting ready to hit.
really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
This to center field. It falls in, and that's a knock. The relay to second. The tag, and they cut him down going for two. Go ahead run on base. Ben Rice now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. One away, tie game, go ahead run stands at first. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swings over the top of that one.
That's ball two.
On the ground to first. Could be two. To second, but he
He's in there.
beats
He's
the
safe.
throw. Save. And there's a base hit to left. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. Go ahead run on base. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. He's 0 for 1. That one in the dirt and gets away, but no advance. That's ball one. Bellinger goes. He swings and hits a fly ball. Go ahead run on base. Ben Rice, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1.
Ball one.
The 1-0. And that is out of play. It's not right for you. Runner holds at second, so another base hit could get us the first run of the game. Go ahead run on base. Ben Rice digs in now. And that one fouled off. One away, tie game, go ahead run stands at first. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Bellinger goes. Late swing, foul to the left.
Nope.
Up and in, and a count now even up. Got him looking for the strikeout. And that. Go ahead run on base. Ben Rice will hit next. Bellinger goes. There's a swing and a drive. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Cut on and miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Go ahead run on base. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. He's 0 for 1. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Bellinger, the runner at first with one gone in the inning.
Ball one.
That one finds the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Mike Trout leads the charge, and we're set to go. Opening pitch is fouled, and we're off and running. 0-1 on the way. Not going for that. Out of the zone.
That's up.
That one's on the house.
That's the ball.
That's hammered. Pure power on a perfect swing. Kiss it goodbye. It's not coming back. A no-doubt blast. Valenzuela digs in with a lead thanks to Mike Trout. Just an exploratory mission. And the pitch. This one smashed down the right field line. And just fouled. I would have swung there. Swing and a miss. Chases one off the plate. Lives to see another pitch. Run it back. Swings and lifts one to left. Happ on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Getting ready to hit, Spencer Torkelson. Sent foul. Oh, 0-1 fired. Lifted in the air to center. Crow Armstrong brings it in.
Now pitching for the Cubs.
The Cubbies dip into their bullpen and hand the ball to Caleb Thielbar. He's into the game with the bases empty. Basayo swings through it for strike one. Hard hit down the line and left. And that's a foul ball. Hangs in there. Here comes a pitch. That's the fastball. Used for the third time in this AB. In the air, out to right. Suzuki waiting for it. Brings it in. That's out number 3. Noah Schultz gets the nod in this conquest matchup. Take charge of this outing by making quality pitches. These games fly by, so you can't afford mistakes. Fast play, but a slow dance. Torkelson under this one. Hauls it in for the out. Digging in for the Cubs, Dansby Swanson. Crosses the zone for a strike. 0-2 the count now. In the air, out to right center. Weimer on the move, racing left. Quickly, there's 2 down in the bottom of the first. Alex Bregman steps in. That was filthy. Fly ball left center. Weimer moves under this one. Makes the catch. And Hunter Harvey on the mound working as a bronze card. He'll do his best to keep this a one-run game. In the air to left. Happ camps under it. Hauls it in. One gone now. Now we see Joey Weimer.
The center fielder, Joey Weimer.
Now a blooper back behind first. Keeps it fair. Jose Fernandez at the dish with a runner on first. Didn't even think about swinging. Otters with a runner at first. A swing-free zone. In the air to right. Suzuki on the move towards foul ground. At the wall, and it's out of play. The pitch. And there's a hit. That holds the runner at second, not looking to test that arm in center. And that's probably the right call. Juan Brito up now with two runners on base. Mishandles. Kevin McGonigal comes up with a full house. No thanks. Swung on and hammered. Still in the air. Slams into the wall and hangs on. Throw behind the runner. They've got it. Back here in a one-run game, Seiya Suzuki, his leadoff this inning. Fouled away.
Now pitching, Juan.
The wind and the pitch. And sent foul. The 0-2 now. Strike three. First up for him on the mound, and it's a strikeout. Pete Crow Armstrong is next to the plate. 1-0-2, and it's a foul ball. That's strike two, and a pitch that you could throw again here. Swing, hits a ground ball to first. Takes it himself and records the second out of the inning. Carson Kelly in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. Carson waits. 1-1 now. I see, just playing with your food now. That's a strikeout and the inning's over. 3 up, 3 down. A thing of beauty. Stepping aside now for a moment. We'll be back. Daniel Palencia now on the mound. Mike Trout takes a deep breath and steps up to face the new pitcher. Fastball off the plate. Not your pitch.
That's down.
Nothing in the zone so far. They respect you. Swings and lifts one to right. Suzuki drifts under it. Brings it in. And there's one down. Brandon Valenzuela up next to the dish. 0 for 1, looking to change that here. Icebreaker is a strike. No, thank you.
Ball.
2-1 is the count now. Swings and lifts one to center. Crow Armstrong makes the grab. Now at the plate, Spencer Torkelson.
The first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
That's ripped to right, down the line, and it's a foul ball. The 0-1. Just looking for a strike. Another trip to the gas station. Goes with the fastball. He's seen it 3 times now. Extends the at-bat. The 2-2. Garbage pitch. Triple digits, and it's smashed deep. Crow Armstrong drifting back. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. That wraps up the top of the 3rd. Last swing is coming up. Ready now for the final frame. Where has the time gone? The scoreboard has your back. Remember, winning's winning, whether it's by an inch or a mile. Did you pay extra for express shipping? One ball and 2 strikes, the count. Fouls it with 2 strikes. The wind, the kick, the pitch. Strike 3, a huge pitch, and now just 2 outs to go. Ian Happ steps in the box for the first time today, and it's in the final inning. That's a foul ball. And the pitch. Staying alive. Here's the pitch. 2-strike fastball is fouled off. McGonigal fires to first on the run, and there's 2 down. Down to the final out here in Chicago. Shaw at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Sweeper misses the zone. Sends it to center, and this should be it. And you've locked down the stronghold. The Otters take this 3-inning matchup. Another day, another W. And that puts a bow on things here. Thanks for playing Diamond Dynasty. For our entire crew at MLB The Show, I'm Robert Flores. Chat soon.
What a life. It's true that they underestimate you. My life is real, real. So I'm fronting on them every chance I get, to be honest. Wavy hair, mystique. Up in this deep chain with some sick feet. Corner of 10th Street. Scoop me in an MPV. I'm holding big. Soloist, vocalist, maestro. This fish grease. Recipes, polo. He see us, I was just with G. Just like Ryan E. Me and Preem, this history. Young ones, abuelas. Jesus candles, bodegas. Always playing some gangstar. Who is there? They gon' say nah. Look at us now. De La Mar, Ray, Ghost, and Rick. Big up, Big L, Prodigy, True Goy, they live. Martyrs, if you will. A legend has a cartel. I'm on jets with giants. I'm Bill Parcell. PTSD, Project Trauma still dwells. Happiness gotta be in you. Money can't help. So salute to the men that never hit the pin black. We got to the bread and still live to spin that. What a life. I'm a man, I'ma die about it. Feel the pain, but I'm not gonna cry lined it up kinda perfect and then I hurled it. Rhymes in my mind's like pearls and oysters. Boss of bosses, Morpheus on my the illest style right here. Till I got white hair, getting foul type stares. We ahead light years. We come out the starts, so let the start. Turn the light switch off. Drive a block, switch cars. Toss a face mask and gloves. Pulled another on the beat. Guess who the victim was? Guess who get reconfigured? The whole industry does. Premiere you my because we became the men our mothers prayed for. Maybe even exceeded their expectations, or maybe they always knew why tying up our baby shoes. What was waiting that brood and the souls of a chosen few. This ain't just talk, it's true. What a life. I'm a man, I'ma die about it. Feel the pain, but I'm not gonna cry about it. Tell the truth, cause ain't no reason to lie about it. Invisible fingers playing chords on my haunted piano. I'm a man, I'ma die about it. Feel the pain, but I'm not gonna cry about it. Tell the truth, cause ain't no reason to lie about it. Invisible fingers playing chords. My life is real.
Hey there. Nice to have you. Welcome to Logan Gilbert starting this Conquest matchup. Not a bad idea to look for something elevated. Starters in this mode like to overpower hitters, and sometimes that's where mistakes live. Mike Trout ready to start us off here in Seattle.
The left fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
First swing of the game, and I bet that's the only foul ball we see today. I kid. Good take.
Nope, ball.
Went with
No,
the
that's
slider,
out.
but misses. Fastball, and he gets out of the way. A leadoff walk
That's
to
out.
start the game.
Ball 4.
Brandon Valenzuela steps in the box with his P3 status. Doesn't connect. He was late. Starts fastball, fastball. In the air, headed to left center. Makes the catch. Next to hit, Spencer Torkelson.
Spencer Torkelson.
Rips one to right. Takes it in for the out. Samuel Basallo now at the plate.
Samuel Basallo.
So that's how we're starting this at bat. Trout, the runner at first with two gone. A towering blast, perfectly timed and hammered. Wow, look at this one. It's out of here, home run, and they take the lead. So it's the lefty out of the pen, Jose A. Ferrer. The Mariners make the move for a new arm following the two-run homer. That's hard hit on the line. Hauls it in to end the inning. Rob Refsnyder ready to roll. That's ripped into the outfield. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Up next for Seattle, Victor Robles. Just swinging at the breeze. Not late. The tops now card sends him packing in a big spot. Here's a diamond card at the plate. Cal Raleigh. Lock in here. Hit your spots, or he might take you to the seats. Mariners with a runner aboard. We'll do it again. Run it back. Hangs in there. 0-2. The pitch. Puts it on the ground to the right side. Oh, great stop. And very nicely done for the out. Now at the plate, Julio Rodriguez. Gets a strike with the slider. That's a strikeout. And only needed 3 pitches to do it. The M's make a change on the mound as they turn to Matt Brash. Joey Wiemer strides to the plate, ready to test the new arm. Misses the zone with a slider. No bite. Swings and lifts one to center. Rodriguez drifting under it. Easy, breezy, beautiful. Next up here in the second inning, Jose Fernandez. Fastball almost got him. In the air, headed to left. Refsnyder coming on quickly. Misplays it. Stepping in, Juan Brito. Misses with the slider. Line drive, and that's a base hit into left. And the lead runner holds at second, so first and second with one down. Kevin McGonigal up now with 2 runners on base. Make him come to you. And the 1-0. Swung on and lifted to left center. And the infield fly rule call. We see a new arm for the Mariners, Yasver Zulueta. Mike Trout strolls to the plate to try his chances against the new arm. He reached on a walk his first time. Ground ball to short. Crawford handles. That ends the inning. Zulueta wraps it up without allowing any runs to score. And it's still a 2-run game. Welcome back. It's a 2-run game. Josh Naylor gets us going this inning. Slides one across the zone for a strike. Delivers a ball.
That's a ball.
And that goes foul. And the pitch. Swings, puts it on the ground to short. To first, Naylor retired. Randy Arozarena is up next for the Mariners. Made him look a little foolish there. Fastball for a strike, and I would throw that again in this spot. Extends the at-bat. Fouls off that slider to stay alive. Here's the 0-2. strike 3 and strikeout number 3.
Batting seventh, the third baseman.
Brendan Donovan deals himself into the box. Picks up a strike with the slider. A swing and a soft liner. Right to the glove for the out. 3 up and 3 down. And it remains a 2-run battle. Troy Taylor takes the hill to start the 3rd inning of play. Brandon Valenzuela takes his place at the plate, ready to face the new Hurley. 0 for 1 on the day. That's ripped to right, down the line. And it's foul. Here comes the 0-1. Not a strike. Fastball doesn't catch the zone. In the air to right center. Robles under it. Routine fly ball puts it away. Now coming to the plate in the final frame, Spencer Torkelson. Belts one deep. And that drops foul. Otters, 1 down, bases empty. Goes with the fastball for a strike. Not finished yet. Goes for it, but just misses. Underhands it. And the throw is still in time. So a tough play, but they get out number 2. Now it's the catcher, Samuel Basallo. Okay, here's my advice. Do the same thing you did last time he was up. The pitch. That's not your pitch, clearly. Hits it, foul. Two, 1, fires. That's foul. Kicks and delivers. This one smashed down the right field line. And that's a foul ball. The 2-2. 2-strike foul. Hammers one deep. Going back. And off the base of the wall. In safely, it's a double and his second hit. So they turn things over to the righty, Cole Wilcox. A runner on second to deal with in this situation. Joe Adell steps into the batter's box to face the fresh arm. Foul ball. Basallo stands at second with 2 gone. Wise choice. Misses with the changeup. This one looks like trouble. Basallo coming home. He scores easily, and they lead by 3. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Up next for Orlando.
Joey Wheeler comes to the plate following the RBI double. Flied out his first time up. That's a foul ball. Kicks and delivers. Catches the plate with a fastball. It's belted. Everyone knew it as soon as they heard it. Perfect, and it's gone. Home run. now it's a 5-run game here in the late stages. Jose Fernandez digs in at the plate after the 2-run homer. Not all pitches that wander are lost. The Otters have plated 3 so far this inning. Gloves it on the line. What a play that was. The Otters played 3 runs in the frame, and they have a 5-run cushion. Final inning, and we're back. Comes down to these swings, but I like your chances. You have the lead, and remember, if you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a loss. Go get them. The Otters dip into their bullpen and hand the ball to Joan Duran in Fuego. Strike 3, and only 2 outs to go. J.P. Crawford gets his first at-bat here in the final frame. It seems like the heavy lifting is mostly done. You've got the lead, and it's late. Fast and furious. Fouls it with 2 strikes. Fly ball to right. Adell with an easy look. Hauls it in, and 2 away. Down to the final out here in Seattle.
The left fielder, number 30,
Refsnyder in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Strike 2, and he might try that pitch one more time. The final out, and the stronghold is all yours. The Otters take this 3-inning matchup. Show me the XP. Show me the XP. So that does it for us here. There's nowhere else I'd rather be than right here in
A deeper love from the day of your birth. I saw losing it, I'm out
Hello there. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show, your home for Conquest Baseball. Time to conquer the Rangers. First pitch, next. Nathan Eovaldi on the hill and starting in Conquest. Got to put up a fight with these early at-bats. In quick games, starters are like shooting stars. They come out hot, but that energy fizzles fast. Mike Trout in the box, and we're ready to go from Globe Life Field.
Number 27, Mike Trout.
That's a strike to lead us off in this Conquest matchup. No dice. Swings and makes good contact. It's a leadoff single, and they get a base runner here in the first. Valenzuela comes up following the leadoff base hit from Mike Trout. Hit hard on the ground to first. To second, there's one. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play. Spencer Torkelson digs in. Rejected that offer. Hit hard to left field. Langford waiting for it. Makes the That's the third out. A fast inning in the book. Wyatt Langford leads us off. First pitch good for a strike. Ripped on the ground to second. Gathers and throws to first. Langford grounds out. Next to hit for Texas, Michael Hellman. Infield on their toes. Gotta get the ball to first quickly against this speed. That's a hit. Corey Seager in the box with a runner on first. Top shelf talent here. It's a diamond. That was nasty. And his first K of the day. Jake Berger steps in for the Rangers. In the air, out to right center. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. That's the first, and this game is already a third of the way done. BRB. Kids still saying that? The Rangers dip into their bullpen and hand the ball to Jacob Junis. Samuel Basallo steps up to the dish to see what the new pitcher brings. Fouled away. Righty kicks and delivers. Didn't even flinch. And that goes foul. Here comes the 1-2. Into the cellar for a ball. Extends the at-bat. The wind and the pitch. Delivers a sinker. He's seen it 3 times now. Stays in the fight. The pitch. And it's a leadoff walk. Joe Adell at the dish with a runner on first.
Foul ball.
Oh, 1 on the way. Has trouble with it. Manages a throw.
No,
Safe.
he's in there.
And the batter reaches after the misplay. Daniel Schneemann ready to go with the go-ahead run in scoring position. First pitch is a strike. Lifted in the air to right center. Hellman trying to get to it. Basallo tags up. Moves up from second to third, now with 1 out. Josh Young steps up with the go-ahead run at third.
Number 6, Josh Young.
That's ripped to right, down the line. And it's foul. Connects, hammers one to right center. Hellman gliding left. Snags it on the run. A big run scores on the sac fly. And it's a 1-run game. We see a new arm for the Rangers, Jalen Beeks. He'll do his best to keep this a 1-run game. Juan Brito steps into the batter's box to face the fresh arm. Fouls it off. Runner on first with 2 away. Basura pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. Seager camping under it. Makes the catch. Inning over. They score a run in the frame, and now they're playing with the lead. Welcome back to Globe Life Field. Brandon Nimmo bats first this inning.
Nimmo.
One 1-0 the count. Stays with it, foul. And the pitch. And we'll do it again. The 1-2. Strike three. The outlier pitch hitting triple digits with ease. And now, Josh Young. Rangers, one down, bases empty. Direct deposit. Keeps the lights on. Refusing to go down. The 0-2. Not done yet. 0-2 on the way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into left. Kyle Higashioka steps in. Fastball catches the zone. Might want to offer him a map. Strike three and strikeout number 3. Getting ready to hit, Josh Smith. Brings it in. They leave the game. The Rangers go to their bullpen and taking the mound, Robert Garcia. Kevin McGonigal stands in, ready to take on the newly introduced arm. Hits it foul. One the count. Late with the swing there. Puts it on the ground to first. That's out number 1. And that brings up Mike Trout. Living on the changeup. Lined into right center field. Hauls it in for the out. Now at the plate, Brandon Valenzuela. Foul ball. Lefty kicks and delivers. Can't connect with the fastball that missed the zone. What was that? Swung on and lifted to right. And it's a foul ball. Otters, 2 down, nobody on. Was that on purpose? Swings and it's ripped up the middle. Throw to first. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Spencer Torkelson strolls to the plate to try his luck against the new pitcher. 0 for 1, looking to change that here. Gets a piece. Valenzuela, runner at first with 2 gone. In the air to left center. Helm Hellman moves under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Ready now for the final frame. Where has the time gone? You're playing from ahead. Now it's time to visualize and attack. Visualize and attack. You can do it. That's a ball. Popped up right field. Adele on the move, racing left. Long run, nice grab. Wyatt Langford is next to hit for Texas. 0 for 1 on the day. Goes with the sinker. That's the most common first pitch we've seen from him today. Starts with a pair of sinkers. Two one is the count now. On the ground to third. Young. Now 2 away. Down to the last out here in Arlington. Hellman batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Out of the zone for a ball. Attacks with the sweeper and gets a strike. Swings and lifts one to left. And the stronghold belongs to you. The Otters take this 3-inning affair. You're having fun, I'm having fun, yay fun. And that puts a bow on things here. This is the part of the game where I say goodbye, but I don't know if I'm ready to do that yet. How long do I have here? So will the cameras keep rolling if I just keep talking? I mean, you're not going to cut off my mic, are you?
Feel the sound.
And King Cornelius defeated the terrible dragon, and all the people in the land were very happy. Oh no, let me finish the book.
Sorry, Mommy.
And the people came to the king's side cheering, "Hooray, the sun has come out." And the king began to sing.
Just another day in the sun. I guess another day's begun. I ain't got nothing to do. I'm thinking about getting with you.
Just another day in the sun. I guess another day has begun. I ain't got nothing to do. Thinking about getting with you. And you can be so. Never confront on the day with some sunshine. And you can be so. Never confront on the day with some sunshine. Sunshiny day, things you say make the clouds go away, and we've got it good. I can't wait to be with you
I walk through the
again.
city real slow, like I've been pieced together by that dude named Frankenstein. And I only got one little thing on my mind, that's a whole lot of you. Hot on my tail be a whole lot of crew. After me, they, with their pitchforks and stakes, trying to backstab. But they can't grab your attention away from me and vice versa. Mama always said there'd be days like this, but never thought it'd be so soon. My days consume my thoughts of your kiss and your well-shaved legs, pedicure toes, with the sunny side up, egg yellow when it glows. The twinkle from the diamond in your nose got me climbing for the star in the rough, showing by just cuspids, sizes, canines and molars, smiling for your love as we bathe in the solar.
And you can be so. Never confront on the day with some sunshine. And you can be so. Never confront on the day with some sunshine.
Yeah. Can I tell you about the sun? Can I make you believe that in the summer when they burn it, don't burn out the leaves? Look at me staying on, keeping the healthiest sheen. That's how our function could be. Start this production with me. We can mark time reside way past sun. And we love sun, that's everyone. But can you let your hair down from that bun and shake right to left? Cause I love it long. Sun shining on you and your energy strong. Shake it right to left, cause I love it long. Sun shining on you and our energy strong. Shake it right to left, cause I love it long.
Just another day in the sun. I guess another day has begun.
Greetings. Nice to have you. Mike Trout up first, and we're ready to rumble. That's a ball to start this game, and this conquest matchup is underway. Fastball catches the corner at the knees. Good spot. Swung on, and Trout tattoos one. Watch this one go. Goodbye, home run. That fastball wasn't fooling you. Valenzuela digs in with a lead thanks to Mike Trout. Lifted in the air to left center. Manga makes his way to it. Brings it in. And now one away. A member of the awards series steps in the box. Ryan Howard. This card has one of the best power ratings in the game, especially against righties. I didn't much like it either. In the air, out to center. Cruz going back. Hauls it in. Two gone here. Samuel Basallo shuffles to the plate. In the air to left. Manga under it. Squeezes it. That's out number 3, and that does it for the top half. They strike first with the opening run. Now they get ready to take the field for the first time.
Into your eyes, I feel like I'm in paradise. And even when the sun rises.
Felix Bautista given the ball as the starter in the bottom half. Throws an outlier primary pitch, meaning he'll really be able to let it fly out there. Bring the gas, baby. Jake Mangum in the box, ready to lead off the bottom of the first.
Number 28.
Delivers an opening pitch strike. Strikes him out with 100. Ryan O'Hearn shuffles into the box. Starts the at-bat with a strike. Lifted in the air to center. Holiday makes the grab.
Batting third, designated hitter.
Ozuna in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Slider misses the zone. And fights it off. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Gregory Soto on the mound, working as a bronze card. He'll do his best to keep this a one-run game. Short hop liner, handled it short. And there's one down. Stepping in, Willie McGee. Swings. It's a ground ball to third. Sends it to first. Now 2 away. Jose Ramirez comes to the plate.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Starts with a strike. A pair of sinkers to start the at-bat, and it's 0-2. Way inside. Gets out of the way. Slider hit him.
That ball got him right there.
So that puts a runner on first, and now up, hoping for a less painful experience, Ketel Marte. Runner breaks, and it's a great jump. Ramirez leads off first with 2 down. Count runs to 1-1. Ketel Marte sends one high. Sends it deep. It's out of here. The versatile and powerful Ketel Marte goes yard. Mason Montgomery, the new arm, and that's a common card they have on the mound. He's into the game with the bases empty. Ethan Holiday steps in looking to make an impact against the reliever. A base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
That's a great play.
Mike Trout in the box with a runner on first. Starts the at-bat with a ball. Hit on the line. That's headed towards the corner. Around second, headed for third. Throw cut off. Now to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Now batting for Orlando, the designated hitter,
Brandon Valenzuela, freshly dealt to the plate. Oh, 1 the count. Here comes a pitch. Starts fastball, fastball. That's a ball. Went with the slider. A laser off the bat. Perfect, perfect, and it's a no-doubter. Put it on the board. Home run. And that makes it 3 home runs in the game for this squad. Ryan Howard up now with the bases empty thanks to the 3-run homer. Came up empty first time up, 0 for 1. Thankfully, you didn't swing at that. Leaping, gets a piece, but can't secure it. Bang, bang, play, and the inning is over. The Otters play 5 runs in the frame, and they're enjoying a 6-run lead. Brandon Lau gets us going this inning.
second baseman, Brandon Lau.
First pitch misses. One now. Here's the pitch. Yeah, not touching that one. Strike 3, and that's 2 strikeouts in a row.
Right fielder,
Next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds. That was saucy. Swings and lifts one to left center. McGee camping under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And 2 away. O'Neal Cruz digs in. First pitch misses for a ball. Line drive, slice the other way. That's a base hit. Joey Bart at the dish with a runner on first. Popped up center field. McGee on his way over. Makes the grab after a long run. An impressive way to end the frame, that's for sure. The Buccos make a change on the mound as they turn to Justin Lawrence. Samuel Basallo steps into the batter's box to face the fresh arm. fly ball center field. Cruz under this one. Hauls it in for the out. Anthony Santander shuffles to the plate for his next at-bat. Grounded out to short his first time up. Jumps on the first pitch and hits this one on the sweet spot. On its way out of here. A home run. Not wasting any time settling in. So now it's a 7-run game as they add on. Willie McGee comes to the plate now following the solo home run. Swung on and lifted to right center. Muy fácil, that one. Here's Jose Ramirez. He was plunked his first trip to the plate. Let's see how he feels right now. Count is 0-1. Fouls it. And the 0-2. Misses for a ball. In the air, out to right center. Cruz gets there. He's under it. Makes the catch. That's the third out. They score a run in the frame, and now they lead it by 7. Here we go. It's the final. Which isn't bad news for you. You've got this all but wrapped up and close to claiming a victory here in DD. Hey, you play to win the game. Joan Duran handed the rock out of the bullpen. Nick Gonzalez in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. And the pitch. 0-2 the count now. Strike 3 and only 2 outs to go. Jared Triolo up to bat for the first time here in the third. Pure electricity. The 0-1. Strike. That's a strikeout, and now just 1 out away from a win. Down to the final out here at PNC Park. Jake Mangum in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. The scoreboard is in your favor. Just a few more outs. We can fire up the music. Not letting him blink. Fouls it with 2 strikes. Hits it on the ground to short. Holiday gets it to first. That's the final out, and you've taken the stronghold. The Otters take this 3-inning affair. Great win. This squad had the magic touch. That settles that and brings us to the end of our broadcast. Thanks for giving me someone to chat with. On behalf of our entire crew at MLB The Show, I'm Robert Flores. Talk soon. Konnichiwa, and thanks for being here. This Jacob Mizorowski gearing up as the starting pitcher. A pitcher who can overpower anyone. Big test, but a big opportunity for you. Take advantage. Trout in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Mike Trout smashes one. A no-doubter. It's out of here. Trout has gone deep. Good grief. He was not fooled one bit. Valenzuela digs in with a lead thanks to Mike Trout. First pitch of the ball. Never want to swing at that. Line drive, and it bounces down in fair territory. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a double. Ryan Howard ready to swing it against the righty. His contact rating really likes this matchup. Takes the lead at second with nobody out. Another trip to the gas station. Absolutely cracks one. Gonna need a ladder. Goodbye, baseball. Ryan Howard sends one out for a home run. And that's a good look for the award series player. Samuel Basallo digs in at the plate after the two-run homer. Perfect swing. I love that sound, don't you? And a textbook piece of hitting there for the base knock. Anthony Santander struts to the plate with boosted attributes as a parallel three card. And a base hit laced into right. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Stepping in, Willie McGee. Hit on the ground, might be two. Takes it himself for one. On the run, throw to first. McGee grounds out. A player from the live series strolls to the plate, Jose Ramirez. Remember, the live series showcases the 40-man roster for every team in Major League Baseball. We update their attributes throughout the year. The pitch from Kay. Strike two, and he might try that pitch one more time. Swings, puts it on the ground to short. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. Jackson Chourio, ready to roll. He's just guessing. Chourio waits. Sent foul. 0-2 on the way. Slows it down with a change, but misses the plate. Hard hit down the line and left. And it's foul. The leadoff hitter is retired with a strikeout. Here's a gold card at the plate, Bryce Terang. He is a game changer on the bases with that speed rating. Here comes a pitch. Someone get him a compass. Still alive at the plate. 0-2. The pitch. That's a K. And a well-earned strikeout for you. Christian Yelich in the box now. Icebreaker is a strike. Good placement with the cutter for a strike. Oh, great stop. From his knees, the throw. And that's a nice play. Grant Anderson comes in the game out of the bullpen. Ketel Marte strides to the plate ready to test the new arm. Fouled away. The 0-1. Crushes one deep. And it's a foul ball. The 0-2. Hits it hard to second. In time, Devon for the out. Ethan Holiday is next to the plate. And fouled away. Here comes the 0-1. Tried the sweeper, but that was more like getting hit by a broom.
Up next for Orlando.
So that puts a runner on first, and now up hoping for a less painful experience, Mike Trout. Starts with the ball. Swings. It's a ground ball to short. Off balance feed. There's one. Double play. And that'll do. Welcome back to Milwaukee. William Contreras, the leadoff hitter and playing down by 3. And sent foul. The 0-1 now. Fouls it off. The pitch. In the air to right. Santander drifts under it. Makes the catch. One away. Now up for Milwaukee, Sal Freeland.
Number 10. Now, Freeland.
Fly ball center field. McGee trying to get to it. Makes the grab. Nice play after the long run. Nope. Foul ball. And the pitch. It's 0-2. In the air to left. Trout glamping under it. Brings it in for the third out. 6 up. DL Hall in the game, taking over on the mound. Brandon Valenzuela steps up to the dish to see what the new pitcher brings. He doubled in his first at bat. In the air, headed to right center. Diving try, but it falls in. Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next for Orlando. The first
Ryan Howard steps in. Stays with it, but foul. Lefty kicks and delivers. Goes with the slider, but misses the plate. Testing oxygen levels. That's a hit. And the lead runner stops at second, and the first batters of the inning have reached base. Now a chance for Samuel Basallo. Squares it up. And that gets down into the gap. In safely, it's a double and his second hit. And a run comes in on the play. Anthony Santander comes to the plate following the RBI double.
Now pitching for the Brewers, number 61, Ron Hannah.
In the air, headed to right. Churio camping under it. Makes the catch. One down. Willie McGee is the batter now. He's 0 for 1 so far today. Fly ball left center field. Freeland moves under it. Takes it in for the out. Ramirez stands in now and watches strike one. Oh, he gloves it. In time. Got it. We're back. It's last call at the ballpark. And I have good news. You've got the lead. And don't forget, heroes get remembered, but legends never die. Now the throw to first on the run. He's safe on with a bunt single. Up now for the Brewers, Joey Ortiz. The heater connects for a strike. Got him chasing butterflies without a net. Not done yet. Strike three, and only 2 outs to go.
Batting ninth.
Now at the plate, Luis Rengifo. Not so fast, my friend. Rengifo catches a piece. That's a strikeout, and now just 1 out away from a win. 1 out to go at Miller Park. In the air, out to right center. And it gets down, and that keeps the inning going. Bryce Terang up now with 2 runners on base. Struck out swinging his first time up. Kicks and delivers. Swings, puts it on the ground to third. Ramirez sends it to first. And you've claimed the stronghold.
Ay, ay, los pongo a bailar la pelúa. El que no baile que lo despelucan. No me cuquen, lean los números pa' que se eduquen. Yo no hago canciones, hago himnos pa' que no caduquen. En este género yo fui un Hadouken. Ey, y se extinguieron como los dinosaurs. Antes que me apague, se apaga el sol. Subimos y rompimos el ascensor. El prepa que les tiro Barbasol. Conejo, ahora los miro de arriba y de lejos. Ey, no contesto DM, no. Hablen con mi manejo, pero él también va a pichar. Te juro que yo no me quise embichar. Ey, pa' mi crush, shh, ya me aburraste. Y yo sí soy Milly sin usar Richard. Yankee se retira y vamos a switchar. Voy a ser el jefe, me van a fichar. Mi nombre para siempre se me escucha porque estoy en mi pick. Estoy en mi pick. Soy un rey, campeón, busca el ti. Ey, ey, estoy en mi pick. Ey, estoy en mi pick. Ja. Mírame lo que me convertí. Le molesta mi premio de compositor, pero es que ya nadie compone ninguna. Esta gente escribe en sus canciones, o no se emocionen. El disco más vendido de este año. Lo llevé para la escuela, todo el mundo tratando de hacerle secuela. Siguen en la fila, nadie se me cuela. Ay. Chequi Morena, Chequi Morena, Bad Bunny se llevó todos los premios.
Glad you could make it. This is Conquest Baseball. Mike Trout ready to roll. Real Muto waiting for it. Puts it away for the out. Brandon Valenzuela steps up as a parallel 3 card. Changeup misses for a ball. In the air, out to right. Garcia with an easy look. Brings it in. 2 gone now. Ryan Howard strolls to the plate in this 3-inning game. Drilled to left field. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Luzardo wraps it up without allowing any. Trey Turner leads off the bottom of the first. In the zone. Basayo settles under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And 1 away. Edmundo Sosa steps in. Don't want him on base with that speed. That's a foul ball. Line drive, and that's a base hit into left. Kyle Schwarber in the box with a runner on first. Time to let that diamond shine. Cruising in the slow lane. Sosa, runner at first with 1 gone. Won't go away. Strike 3. You just slayed a dragon right there. Here's Bryce Harper settling in. First pitch good for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a heater. We've wrapped up the first. 2 innings remain. Don't go away. Best is yet to come. Samuel Basayo hits leadoff this inning. That was the sweeper for a strike. It's the sweeper that misses. Strike 2 with the fastball. And don't be shocked to see that pitch one more time here. There's the 4-seamer once again. Stays in the fight. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Anthony Santander, the next card off the deck. Hit hard to right center field. Garcia moving back for it. Puts it away for the out. Willie McGee fouls away the first offering. The wind, the kick, the pitch. A perfect smash. It's going to fly out of here. It's gone. And here in the late stages, they take the lead with a home run. I hope you enjoyed that because I know the other team certainly didn't. Jose Ramirez at the plate now, and that's strike 1. The righty kicks and delivers. In the air, headed to right center. Garcia makes his way to it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Top half of the second is complete, and now it's a one-run game. Alec Bohm gets the inning going with his team down a run.
Third baseman, Alec Bohm.
No, that's a foul ball.
The 0-1 now. Swings, it's a ground ball up the middle. Dives, but can't secure it. That's a single. Great effort on defense, but no chance of getting the out. Brendan Marsh at the dish with a runner on first. Got him, swinging it goes. That's strike 2, and a pitch that you could throw again here. Strike 3, and strikeout number 3. JT Realmuto deals himself into the box, and that one finds its way through for a base knock. The throw to third. Out! Couldn't have asked for a better throw. Line drive, and that's a base hit into left. That holds the lead runner. So now runners at first and second. Justin Crawford ready to go with the tying run in scoring position. Delivers a fastball, but it misses the plate. Fights it foul. Pitcher with the advantage now at 1-2. Fastball off the plate. Ice water in your veins. So they turn to the lefty out of the bullpen. Jose Alvarado. He'll do his best to keep this a one-run game. Swings and sends out a rocket. I don't think this is staying in the park. Gone. Home run. Not wasting any time settling into the at-bat. Instead, takes a healthy cut on the first pitch and sends it out. Ethan Holiday in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. Count runs to 1-1. Kicks and delivers. Swings, ground ball up the middle. Gets it to first. That's out number 1. And that brings up Mike Trout. First pitch of the ball. In the trenches for a ball. Rips one to right center. Garcia settling under it. He's got one hand in his pocket, and the other one is catching a fly ball. Brandon Valenzuela stands in, ready to take on the newly introduced arm. He's 0 for 1 so far today. That pitch, woof. Swung on and lifted to left center. Hauls it in. Out number 3. Final frame, and you should be feeling good right about now. You're sitting on a lead, and just one job left. Finish there. Makes the grab, 1 away. Digging in for Philadelphia, Edmundo Sosa. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Got to trust your stuff at this stage of the game. Picks up a strike with the slider. That's a strikeout, and now just 1 out away from a win. Down to the last out here in Philadelphia. Kyle Schwarber in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. It's 0-2. 1 strike away from a victory in Conquest. Oh, Captain, my Captain.